The example I was giving comedically was that if somebody spilled your pint, then one sip does not a pint make. But the point of the counter example is that one counter example does not disprove a hypothesis, namely because it could be just one example of many, or that one example could be confused a lot of the time with autistic people. Um, but they seem to think it's like a scientific hypothesis. In a scientific hypothesis, if you get a result that doesn't fit into the hypothesis, then the hypothesis must change or is disproved as it coherently is. And they seem to think that normal language is like scientific language because remember we're speaking about facts. But there's a certain amount of deduction to do with understanding language. But autistic people, they get stuck trying to unlock the box of language, and they also don't pick up on the sort of non-verbal cues that go along with language, like they might misunderstand a gesture or misunderstand something else if they can't unlock the language that people are using. So what's the answer? Well, it's a great understanding of your own patterns in your language. Look for these patterns in your thought when you're going about your daily life, and challenge what your preconceptions are to a degree. And when you're dealing with metaphor, you're dealing with very much two people's imaginations meeting in understanding. And a lot of time people can think they agree with somebody and they probably disagree to a certain degree. Just um, they agree about a certain number of things, but so therefore, it's not disabled people's fault. It's just the nature of language can be very confusing and very misleading, and you have to really approach it with the right diligence of thought and the right understanding of your own abilities, and you can see beyond your horizons. You can see beyond um, confusion and anger and so forth. Anyway, thank you very much, and sorry about the abrupt end to the previous lecture. Bye.